Hi chat, welcome to another stream. How are we all doing today? It is Saturday. I'm a little tired. Oh, this whole like adjusting sleep schedule thing it's going all right, but the sun still comes up early, which is probably the toughest part. To shift the sleep schedule for Advent of Code, but it's going all right. ASC's going well as well. I have points, which is cool. Have I ever gotten points this early? I don't think I've ever gotten points this early. Is that true? And there's only 2 years I've gotten points, so good. Yeah, I got points on day 3 and 4 this year. Oh, I got points on day 4. I got a lot of points on day 4 last year. Holy shit, I did so well. Okay, maybe I have gotten points this early. I didn't get points until day 9 in 2019. Crazy. Okay, well, anyway, that answers that. Let me say hi to everyone who is here. Jas Lucy was here before the stream, but D-Dolls was first, who says, "Go Hawks beat Michigan." Better not happen. That would suck. Vixer Jake's here. Hello, hello. Sarcastic Dante, good to see you again. Boxer Ninjas, welcome back. Rollers, good to see you as well. Drunk Time Lord, hello, hello. Grindshell says first. Yes, you are quite first. AC is 10:30 a.m. for me. That's easy then. That's easy. It's midnight here. Midnight. Mr. Singh, hello, hello. Anthony's Trick, how you doing? Welcome back. Good to see you. So the plan for today is oh, you got part 2 working? That's amazing. That's crazy. D-Delspy is doing it in his company's visual programming language. Not really a well, basically a building block language, and doesn't have actual code. So it's pretty impressive that anything is working with that. So that's really cool. But yeah, the plan for today is to fix the auto update on branch protection crashes, which has been causing some issues, not really big issues, but it's basically been erroring every week for the last, I don't know, 10 or 20 weeks. And I just haven't, well, not 10 or 20, probably the last 10 weeks. I just haven't fixed it because it has been low priority. But I think we're finally going to fix it today. And we're going to look into that. I also have a baking stream that we're gonna do after we get that done. I'm gonna be baking some cookies. The friend's birthday, and we're watching the football game later today. So I'm gonna be baking some cookies. So that should be fun. Stick around for that. Yeah, and if the fix for Precomment CI is really easy, we might look into automating Advent of Code solutions. Because that could be fun. And then we'll do some earlier years to test that out. We'll see how that goes. But yes, welcome back. Hopefully y'all are doing well. With all of the advent of code and work and everything else, I have not been doing much open source recently, so I have no updates there. Unfortunately, that's just the way things go, I guess. But yeah, let's jump into this. It's not the right. That's not the right one either. God damn it. So in order to set this up, I'm going to go to my second account and enable branch protection on one of the repos. Good. I got my password manager set up. I need some repo that has. Oh, I'm gonna have to like set up GitHub Actions, aren't I? Annoying. That one's empty. So I have GitHub Actions. It does. Okay, cool. So we can reproduce it in this repo. Sweet. Alrighty then. So let us. How do I do this? Gotta turn on branch protection. Branches, add rule. I think if I leave this blank, it applies to everything. Fire status checks. What do you mean no status checks? Ugh. Do you not have... Oh, because we've never merged a PR that has a status check. Ugh. Okay, well, we can fix that real quickly. Boop. Create a new branch, and then we will just merge this. Once it runs both of the checks, presumably. Silly Buttons, how are you doing? Hello, hello. Look at you with your fancy 10K cheer badge. Look at that. Ali Havas, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Nice. Merge. Delete. Probably change that setting. Don't need wikis, don't need projects. This button. Okay, let's try that again. Branches and add rule and acquire status checks. Yar. Oh. I have not seen this drop down before. Hey, what's up, Max Mayo? Hello, hello. Sleepon says, just got back from reInvent in Vegas. Way too happy to be home. You went to reInvent? That's crazy. I think we just do... Oh, fuck. If they check this box, then there's nothing Precommit CI can do. That would suck. Huh. Well, we'll just pretend this doesn't exist. I'm sure people don't check this, right? Allow users with push access to delete matching branches. If your boss says you have to go to Vegas for work, I'll take it. I guess that's fair. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, it'd be nice if this was enabled, because then this would... Presumably they're not going to check this box if they check this box, so... Oh, does it disallow deletions? It disallows deletions by default? This might not be fixable then. Let's just try setting it up like this and... star. Oh, it makes you recheck all the boxes? That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Okay, let's try that now. Okay, so if we look at the branches, it should have a lock next to this. Okay, cool. So now if I go here, the crazy thing is, I feel like this should not let me do this either. Let's just set this back to 3.2.0. Like, I'm pretty sure the branch protection should be like, nope, can't do that. But it lets you do a fast forward. That's wild to me. Okay, so the branch exists. Now I should be able to run... I should be able to run a pull, I guess. Dino says, if you want to see my Dayforce solutions overall processing pipeline. Oh, here we go. Hey, what's up, Crow? Oh, you left the MOTD on AOC. Nice, nice, nice. Concurrency hack start. Nice. This is so cool. That's the part 1. This is part 2. Wait, why is part 2 simpler? Oh, because you can reuse the part 1 stuff? That's neat. That's neat. There's no break for looping, and the state is stored in files between each day's picks. Oh, no. No looping. That's painful. What is this, CJ? D-Nels can probably explain it better than I can. But it's like a visual what's it called? Building block based language. Yeah, we do AOC, Max Mayo. We do AOC every day. So if you want to stop by for the streams, I usually stream them when they open up. Hey, what's up, Jax4C? Hello, hello. NumPy implementation of day 4. I literally never use NumPy, so this will be interesting to look at, I guess. Oh god, Pathlet. Man. What a cursed start to a file. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Seems fine. Like Scratch on steroids? Yeah. Have you seen the new VS Code Killer? The like... Is that the one from IntelliJ, from the IDEA people? What's wrong with Pathlib? I just find it unnecessary, toxic, and slow. And I find that there are evangelists of Pathlib that are obnoxious. JetBrains Fleet? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The inherits code's 2 favorite imports. It could be worse. They could have import requests on there too. I'll just get requests, request, NumPy, Pathlib, and Toml. Fuck Toml. Toml's alright, but fuck Toml. Hey, what's up, Journey AI? Hello, hello. Why is that path is so tedious? It's the same APIs. It's literally the same APIs. It's not really different. What's wrong with Pathlib? Oh, nothing. I just hate it. It destroyed my village and salted my fields. I mean, it's fine. I'm okay using it, but it's just... It's really annoying. And people misuse it a lot, especially at work. Like, the whole point of Pathlib is you just use it. But we have, like, several hundred functions that are typed as... as this, which completely fucking defeats the purpose of using Pathlib in the first place, because now you don't know what type this is, and you don't know what type this is either, and so you have to check whether it's a path or reconvert it to a path continually everywhere. And then some people do this and they're like, oh yeah, I can take either of them and it's just going to convert it, right? And then they do things like this, and MyPy's like, what's wrong with you? Oh god, the slash operator. The slash operator to me is the worst part of Pathlib. Abusing division to make path joining is just disgusting. Goldilocks Zone, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. And Cat Peasants here, how you doing? That's my favorite part. It's a hack. It reminds me of the same hack that is this in C++. This is the same bullshit hack. This is not the stream read operator. This is left fucking shift. But anyway. Blah 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 blah. Okay, how does this thing get invoked? That one is gross? How can you say that one is gross but you're okay with slash? You are not internally consistent. Lippies, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully doing well. Cursed Noodle. Yeah. We got Noodle with a squid tail. I never claimed to be internally consistent. Okay, that's fair. You can be as internally inconsistent or consistent as possible. Wow, we need all these parameters to do this. Really, we don't need all of those, right? What do you get used for? Oh, I guess you do get used there. I get repo. Wait. I immediately clobber this variable here, but MyPy is surprisingly okay with this because it doesn't know this type. It doesn't know this is a string. If I were to do this, MyPy's gonna get mad. Because right now it thinks it's any, so it's okay with the recast. I'm not gonna fix it, but It is a little questionable. Lippies is set the MOTD to MOTD. Crow is popping off in the chat. That's great. That's so funny. We're almost up to 100 MOTDs. I basically already associate / with past, but I don't have any associated with lesson related to streams. You don't associate / with division like a normal person? Dude says it took me 48 minutes to go from part 1 to part 2. That's impressive considering it takes 10 minutes to get a solution. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Data Frittata. Hello. Welcome. Okay, let's update. Alright, so we need to fn pre-commit CIF equals ADRS profile equals default auto updater dot handler, and then we gotta make some JSON repo ace2 /demo wat. Is that what it's called? Actually, no. Demo2 wat. And we need install ID, which we can get from this URL. And we need account name is ace2, and repo ID is this number. And then that should reproduce our crash. 404 not found. What? That's different. That's not what I expect. API get repo. What? Mr. Singh says remove that is numeric. Nice. Lesson has always been left shift until C++ decided to bastardize it. I think Ruby has the same thing. Ruby uses it as a list append. It's also messed up, but / was divided by until Linux decided to bastardize it for paths. Superior operating systems use \. I think that's actually true though, right? Wasn't DOS with backslashes before /? Wasn't also $sign before / on shift-gis machines? I have no idea. I'm just making stuff up. Oh, okay. /mug says, love your spot on the Readme podcast. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed that. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. What the fuck? What happened here? What did I screw up here? I wonder if it has the wrong credentials. I thought this was right. Did I get the wrong install ID? 275445258. 275445258. Okay, that looks right. 1649 496593. Yeah, what the hell? This looks fine. Oh. I see what's wrong. I see what's wrong. It's supposed to be this. Yeah, S1 Cube found it. Good call, S1 Cube. Okay, cool. So this is the error that we saw before. So let's actually do this and see what the error is. See if the error actually has a reasonable value in it. I agree that / is a better separator if you ignore context from the rest of the world because it's used less commonly, but the web uses it, so I'd rather be consistent. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think / are better for path separators too. I just think the division operator is dumb. Switch keyboard makes you switch to a non-broken keyboard. I mean, yeah, those are the two keyboards that I have at my disposal at the moment. I just haven't switched back from like 2 streams ago. e.fp.read. Cannot force push to this protected branch. It's actually crazy that people can branch protect to bot's own branch. So stupid. Okay, so there's no unfortunately there's no error code here, so we have to use the error message. I'd be fine with pathx.join. Yeah, that's what I usually write if I'm forced to use pathlib. I will use that's what I do. A lot of work, but GDH, oh my god, it has been a long time. Welcome back. Good to see you. I just find it easier to read than os.path.whatever. Are you writing QWERTY or are you a Dvorak hipster? I use QWERTY. I'm not good enough to do Dvorak, or I tried Callback once, it was alright. Maybe the bot should fork it so it can't be protected. The bot cannot fork. the bot isn't an actual account, and so there's nothing, there's no way, like, it can't maintain separate repositories. Well, that isn't an option, unfortunately. Although it's not possible, yeah. The other idea is use a not predictable branch name. The problem with that is then it loses track of the branch. So I don't know. I just find that os.path is a lot more typing. Or maybe slightly more typing. But they're the same APIs. And if you have an IDE that helps you out, it doesn't make a difference. Okay. API create ref. Okay, so then we need another case here. We gotta do try update ref. Chakarama Demil, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Let's see, if e.code does not equal 422 or yeah. Message. Let's see. I realize I have a typo down there. Return e.code equals 422 and json.load e.fp message equals this. A lot to do in one line, but I don't think I would write it any other way. Oh. Which to me is like, what's so bad about wrapping the APIs in a nice wrapper object? So it's, I think the object orientation in this case is a little bit lazy. Like, path is a God object. It has, 100 APIs on it. It's not really a succinct object API. And people keep just adding more and more shit to it. It's kind of just like a big dumping ground of API. It's not like a small, well-contained object or small, well-contained class. That's kind of what I don't like about it. On the 7th day to annoy everyone got created path lab. I don't think it's that bad. I just don't prefer to use it. I'm okay with other people using it. I just don't prefer it. Hey, what's up, Bagel PT? Just finished AOC day 4. Nice, nice. I really just searched for GitHub API v3 without without actually getting what I wanted. That's what I actually want, right? Hello? Hello? Load, please. What's going on? Well, is GitHub down? Man, wouldn't that be funny? GitHub was down last Saturday too, right? Delete a repository. We definitely don't want that. Oh, can I just delete the branch protection? I don't think deleting the branch protection is a good idea. Delete a comment, delete a file, deploy key, deployment, environment, repository, GitHub pages site. Where the fuck is delete a branch? Oh my god. It's not in this page. Uh-oh. Oh no, chat. Oh no. Oh, is GitHub down today? Press X to doubt. Press X to doubt. Hey, what's up, where's X? Hello, hello. Celestia Blue, how's it going? Maybe let's not mess with people's branch protection rules. Yeah, that's a bad idea. I am not going to do that. No status page yet? I mean, this is, I usually find their outages way sooner than they do. So it doesn't really surprise me. If docs is down, that probably means pages is down. No, this is up. Yeah, those are both up. They could also just be cached. This is crazy that this is an API. Okay, this did not actually give me what I wanted. Cool, cool. Maybe it isn't here. Did GitHub ban you? No. It wouldn't have been a 500 if they banned me. GitHub itself is working. Just their docs is being sad. Same question, have we tried to reload? Yes. I've tried loading many pages. So it's gotta be in here somewhere. Branches, list a branch. No. Get a branch. No. Get branch protection. Protected branches are available in public, blah, 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 blah. That's not what we want. Yeah, the thing is GitHub is fine. It just seems to be that docs.github.com is not loading for me. Like, this is being super laggy. But whatever. I think we found the page that we need anyway. Just to find the right API. Add admin. Get pull request for view protection. Update pull request for view protection. Delete. No. 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 Nope. No. What the fuck? Where is this API? We can guess what the API looks like, right? Git/refs. It's gonna be useless. Need a commit status. Why does it think that it's on this line? Oh, because it's down here. I see. You have to be like exactly in the middle. Inviting a user. This is compare API. Deleting collaboration. Creating repos? What the fuck? GitHub API v3 refs. Surely we'll find this, right? Seems to be slow for me. They're probably doing the whole let's deploy today thing on a Sunday. I know you have no concept of time right now, where is that? Because you're chilling on vacation, but it's Saturday. Oh, praise be, we found the fucking API. Saturdays aren't real. Yeah. Oh, we found the fucking API. Praise be. We don't need any data, it looks like. That's cool. All right, so I think this is going to fail also, which probably means that this is just not fixable. Yeah. I freaked out for a second, think I missed today. Yeah. It seems fine. Coming in there looking for an API. I was just looking at an exercise, so it was a literal drawing and just set under it, define these classes. I don't even know the freaking attributes. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's try this. I don't think this is gonna work. Which API did we fail on? We failed on the delete API. Yeah, I think this just isn't going to work. Bummer. Hey, what's up, Brainwash? Baking is the first for the channel? No, we've done 3 baking streams now? 3? I know I did the pumpkin bread, the last 12-hour stream we did. We baked cookies on a 12-hour stream before, and we baked... we baked red velvet cupcakes. We do more than that? I think there's one more. Maybe that's it. But we're baking cookies today. We're going to be making butterscotch chip chewy oatmeal cookies. Yeah, you've been missing the baking streams. I don't know that they've ended up on YouTube because they've all been long forward streams, but I guess this one will end up on YouTube. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so This is just not fixable. This sucks. Yeah. That's crazy. The thing is, I'm pretty sure from the UI I can click delete branch, right? Branches. I'm pretty sure. Oh, you can't delete this branch because it has an open pull request. I wonder if I close the pull request, does it let me do it? That'd be a thing to try, I guess. Hey, what's up, Schwarzschild? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I don't think this is true though. I'm pretty sure I can delete it from the command line. But I don't I don't have a command line hooked up to this account. I don't quite know how I'm going to do that. Oh, this just sucks. I hate this so much. Okay, so if we can't do that, I think the next best thing would be to what do we do here? Do we just increment the number? Oh, that's gonna be super slow and annoying. Fuck. Nuke. Yeah. Why'd you revert to the old keyboard? Because somebody redeemed channel points. Brainwashed. And I just haven't switched back because on my desk is clutter and it takes like a couple minutes to switch keyboards. So I just haven't bothered. Yeah, this is just this. We could comment on their pull request. The thing is, the pull request might not exist either, so that's a whole bunch of code for just nothing. Maybe we just skip in this case and just be like, sucks to suck. I guess you don't get this feature. It's unfortunate, but we also have some other similar things, like if they have invalid YAML, we skip. If they have no config, we skip. If it's not a file, we skip. We're just really adding another skip. Hey, what's up, Rizix? How you doing? Welcome back. Yeah, I guess we can do that. I wonder if we don't force push. That fixes it. The problem with not force pushing is the branch is potentially out of date. Yeah, I think we want to force push. I think that's correct choice here. Oh well. Yeah, I think we're just gonna ignore the error because we can't delete the branch because that's also protected. They thought about this workaround apparently. PG Pharaoh, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Any other ideas here? It's too hard. Never mind. Let's get to the part where you start baking. Well, since this is not really, we didn't really get anything done here. I think what I'm gonna do is, holy fuck, this function is so long. Should probably go here. Where do we figure this out? We figure it out before the force push. Okay, so this should actually go after. No error code, so we use this as an approximation. Sucks. I hate when they don't do error codes. Yeah, I don't really have any other ideas other than that. Okay, so now if we run this, it should just say that it's skipped here. Really make get quiet there. The quiet is a lie. Yeah, why does that do that? Weird. Okay. Anyway, Grown Up Big Dennis. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Okay. I guess this is a bit of a hack, but it's fine. Let's add a little test for this just to have some test here. Quiet get doesn't do that? Yeah. Probably fixed in some later version, but from autoupdater.handler import is branch protection push error. What am I doing? 5 positional arguments required. Gamble.com 404 message not found. Headers and sites like object is required not stir. Maybe we just do code and body. Something like that. Also, don't you love when you upgrade without seeing that software increase the major version? Breaking changes hurt. I find that most breaking changes don't actually break, but occasionally they do. Is there like a... Hooray! Status.freeze? Oh, look at that. That's kind of nifty. Never used that before. HTTP dot cool. Oh, it's slightly different. Oh no, it's the same. Okay, good. Headers, don't care. io.bytes. IO body. Hey, what's up, Indie Monkey? Hello, hello. Is that what I called this function? No. Oops. There's only one code body. Irfan Muhit, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Do I have that in the output somewhere? Was debugging? Here we go. Perfect. Oh, that's the. That is the not what we want. This is what we want. The actual output from the GitHub. This is fine, I guess. Is branch protection push error. Cool. Yeah. There's probably a better solution to this, which is to use randomized branch names and close PRs when they're not pushable. But this still needs to stop the errors for now, and if someone needs this feature later, I can always add it. So this is not the ideal solution, but it'll at least stop the errors every week, which I think is a plus. Okay, so once we merge this and deploy this, I am going to also work on a little bit of admin code because we've only been streaming for an hour, and not the ideal solution. Well, I've never heard that before. Yeah, big cap on that. Let's just kind of annoying that GitHub lets you configure that incorrectly. AOC not like this, haven't even started because too many side projects. Man, I got there's no way you have more side projects than I do, and I'm still doing it. Maybe AOC in July. Yeah, Christmas in July. Hey, what's up, Red Sky One? Hello. Welcome back. We'll get rid of that because I know it's annoying, at least some of you. That little one there. I should have actually looked at the patch before I merged it. Oh, I did. Yeah. Okay, we'll let that deploy to Dev. Now my current side project is one to make my backups decent. Yeah. I need to do that too. Anthony, side project Satilli. Yeah, it's true. It's true. That's the way things go. Why have you not deployed yet? Guess it's running the tests, I guess. Yeah. This is such a stupid hack. Basically, JSON format thing to select directories and just shell the actual backup to rsync. Nice. Yeah, I think what I want to set up is just stick things into S3. But that seems kind of expensive, so I probably need to do some research into like what the most reasonable block storage is. The other option is I just set up server rack at my parents' house. Because I would want it to be offsite. S3 can be spendy, trust me, I've looked into it. Let's see. Glacier storage S3. 11 nines. Yeah, I don't care. I just want pricing. You pay for storing objects in your S3 bucket. The rate you're charged depends on your object size, how long you store the objects during the month, and the class. Okay. First 50 terabytes is 23 cents a gigabyte per month. And I have, let's say that I have 2 or 3 terabytes of data. So that's, let's say it's 5 terabytes just to be on the upper side. It's $11 a month. That's not bad. And that's S3 standard. What about Glacier Deep Archive? Long-term data archive that's accessed once or twice in a year. That's probably the most reasonable. You missed a 0. How did I miss a 0? Oh, 023. Yeah. But at Glacier, it's $5 a month. That's not too bad. That seems like almost worth it. Because let's see, like what would be... I don't know. I don't give a shit about whatever this is. How much does that cost? I don't know what this means. What is one? How much does a watt month cost? I don't fucking know. With Glacier, the problem is paying for transfer. Yeah, we only need to do it once, right? You look into Backblaze? I don't know what that is. Backblaze is $5 per terabyte. That's what I'm doing. And that's for hot storage, huh? Yeah, because this would be like $1 a terabyte per month. For R2 storage is pretty good. Cloudflare R2 storage. I use the same API as S3, that's funny. That's cheaper than standard. This is a fucking hilarious diagram. Could you imagine being the designer tasked to draw this? That's funny. Here's the fucking cost chart. Cloudflare R2 pricing. Designer had fun doing it. Yeah, this is the same thing. Plans. This is Cloudflare general plans. This has nothing to do with the other thing. Ah. I don't fucking know. I don't care. I'll think about this some other day. I know I should stop putting off backups because I am really bad about backups. To be honest, most of what I would lose is just my recordings and all of the like school shit that I've done for years. Like all my code's in GitHub and has multiple backups, but 0.015 per gigabyte per month. Yeah, that makes sense. A little more expensive than Glacier. Backblaze. $7 a month. Yeah, that would. It's not bad. Have your data shipped to you on a flash drive. That's amazing. Mindstormer, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. It's been a while. Good to see you again. How are you doing? Personal backup, you want B2 probably? What's the difference? That's still more expensive than Glacier. Let's see. Wait. 0009 versus... Oh, this is cheaper. Oh. Yeah, this seems probably worth it. Wait, this is $5 per terabyte per month. How is my math different? Why is my math different here? Is one of these numbers wrong? 0.00... Oh, I have 0005. Right. Okay, so this would be more expensive. Man, I'm really fucking up with the number zeros today. Yeah. What have you done, Drunk Time Lord? What is PFOW? Doing ASC, nice, nice. Personal backup is like a Dropbox backup. Oh, I see. Got it. Got it. B2 is their S3 competitor. Makes sense. Makes sense. MOTD doing a handstand. Oh, I see. It's TextFlow. Got it. Got it. That makes sense. Okay, so let us shift gears a little bit and let's see how much time I need to make sure that I start baking before like 5 p.m. I have plenty of time. 4 p.m. What's MOTD? It's message of the day. It lets you set a thing. Oh, also, I did this cool thing in my chatbot now, where I can now test a command, or I can run a command as a mod without having to do it in chat. So I can do a silent set today. Automating AOC submission. Of course it totally works. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Not if you do bang today. Works. What are you gonna bake? We're gonna bake some cookies. Fu Wanyush. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. MOTD of the day? Yeah. Yeah, so we are going to try and do some. I've automated download, I just don't have automated submission. And I'm not quite sure how I want it to work. But we are going to fiddle around with that. So first, I think these should get prefixed because I always struggle with finding them. So let's do this. So now this will be AOC download input. And let's actually fix the support so that it works from any directory. Because right now, right now there's like a hard-coded thing in here. Fix that up. Okay. That's at least fixed. Prefix, download input, and find paths relatively. Isn't there just a post endpoint for submission? Yeah, I think so. So it shouldn't be too hard to do. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Actually, I need to fill up my water, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I will be right back, and I will see you in a sec. Hello, I'm back. Okay, so that's the first part of this, which is to do that part. I also want to make a submit. And how am I going to do this? I think I want it to work as, so I usually do PyTest part 1 and Python part 1.py. It's not tab completing. I usually do this. I think I could pipe this second part into the output. Means new keyboard. This is the old keyboard. this is the old keyboard. This is technically the newer keyboard. It's just off to the side right now because somebody made me switch. This dot standard error flush equals true. New old keyboard, yeah. Unfamiliar keyboard. There you go. Why do I have an email? Right, my deploy system leaves a comment. Okay, so if we push this to standard error, then this is what we'll get as output. So we can read input, and if it's a single number, then we submit it, I guess. And try and do that. Yeah. So then we could do like AOC submit 2021 4. Like that, maybe? You got new switches. Ooh. Penguins! Those look cool. You can get them either unlubed or lubed, depending on what you want. Nice. Out of stock. Fun. Go to Ernie jail. Got a command for that, brainwashed. Yeah, Jas Lucy's gotcha. Oh, dang. Did you say penguin? Yeah, do you not know the penguin meme? This is like one of my favorite stupid things. Just like, go on YouTube and search penguins and Benedict Cumberbatch, and that dude just cannot say penguin correctly. Hey, what's up, Nirm? Hello, hello. Okay, so we're gonna try and read the input. We're gonna check if it's a number. Didn't know this was a popular thing. I mean, I don't say penguin. I only say penguin because I think it's funny. I actually say penguin, but I'm not, like, it's fairly common for me to say absurd shit, and I think you should be used to it by this point. But that's just me being funny. Careful that it doesn't become habitual. Yeah, no, that's already happened. There's so many things that I started saying ironically, and now I can no longer unsay, like Dick Sword and Ream D. I'm broken forever. I can never say those words properly. I was interviewing someone the other day. At least it wasn't for work. I was interviewing someone for I don't remember what it was. I think they were asking for like technical advice or something. And I just like without skipping a beat was like, oh yeah, I have a programming Discord where we talk about, you know, all sorts of stuff, and they're just like, excuse me, what the fuck did you just say to me? There's a period of time where I dabbed ironically. Ooh, that one's actually rough. That one's actually rough. And Jason, yeah, Jason. I say that one unironically too now. That I told you about when I was working with I think their Twitter handle is bytecode. Nope. Maybe it's bytecode dev. Fuck, I don't know. But I was working with them over a call, and they are super French, like very very French. And in the middle of our work, oh yeah, maybe it's with a Y. Yeah, I don't know. In the middle of our work, I was like, "Oh yeah, we can just use Jason here," and he just like burst out laughing. He thought it was so funny, and I was like, "What are you laughing about?" He's like, "You said Jason like a French person," and I was like, "Oh shit, sorry." Jason. But yeah. Oh yeah, maybe it's a Y. I don't know. His name's Kevin, so anyway. But I thought it was very funny. I'm gonna rename myself as Monsieur Jason. Hello, hello. Hey, welcome to the stream, Monmin. How you doing? Must have been analyzing its runtime. I am confused. I don't know what you mean there. But that's fine too. Get cookie headers. Okay, let's make sure that still works. Okay, it does. Cool. Oh, I don't want to actually blow that away. There. Day 3 part 2 of AOC was so cheeky. Yeah, I felt like that one was way harder than Day 3s usually are. Also, I was like not in a super good headspace to do that one, but Detail says, you know JS better than I. Is there better to do the sum after replacing the negative ones with zeros? After replacing the negative ones with zeros. Oh, by using reduce? I think this is the reasonable way, yeah. Unfortunately. As much as I hate using reduce. Because I don't think JS has a built-in sum. JavaScript sum array. Yeah. It's funny that reduce is the first result there. I fucking hate reduce. Oh, you thought I said dick sort. That's funny. That's even funnier. Oh my god. The answer says this auto submission is broken for some reason. You might hit the time up before being allowed to try another submission. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Why is there no composition function in functools? What would it do, SMB ones? What do you mean? Day3 part 2 is easier for me than part 1? I thought part 1 was super easy. I got points on part 1. You started with making a try, then a dictionary. I did nothing, I just used a list. Yeah. I did end up doing a solution where I just looped through the numbers. I looped through the things. That was a little bit easier. Const sum equals reduce. Yeah. Yeah. f of g of x. I mean, you don't really need it in Python because functions are first class things, so you can just compose them directly. You can test auto-submit for past unsolved problems. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That is entirely what I'm going to do. It's just regular sorting, but you punch your interviewer in the middle. Leslie says, my English wasn't and still isn't the greatest. I'm so happy that I spent most of my time online reading/writing English, so it got better. Your English is great. I had no idea you were a non-native speaker. Yeah, I would not have guessed. Our product allows for some JavaScript usage, so that's how I generated the result of the board multiplied by the last spec number. Ah, cool. Makes sense. Makes sense. Not native technically, but I've spoken English since age 6. Nice, nice. Imagine being a native English speaker. Yeah. Yeah, that me. Okay, so let us look at some year that I didn't do, like 2017. I did part 1 of this, so what was this? Just in case it shows my tokens, I'm going to inspect element while this is not up. Okay, so it posts to /answer with level equals 2 and answer equals thing. Oh, I need part as another thing. Give me 1 sec. Alright, type equals int. Let's see. Level equals 2. And answer equals. Okay, we can get rid of inspect element and go back to Facebook. I always mix up German grammar and English one. Oh, I had no idea, Jess Lucy. Nice Umbreon plushie. Thanks, Mindstormer. Okay. I guess we can solve this one and then try and use my submission tool and see how it works. Data. It is data. I guess we should be consistent here and call this level. X.level ampersand. Why is this not an F string? Oh, because I did a byte string, right? We have to encode this. Maybe I should actually just use URL encode like a normal person. urlib.parse, urlib.parse. URL encode. Does this work if they're not strings? Does. MyPy's gonna be mad though, almost certainly. This is not gonna fit here. We gotta figure out what this actually ends up being. Oh, we're gonna have to test this more than once, probably. Drums and Chocolate says, hi, first stream, saw you on the README project, so I dropped a follow. Happy to catch you live. Awesome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you. In the web, everything is a string. The name's text, hypertext. Yes, indeed, Drunk Tabloid. Yeah, because I don't know what this response is gonna look like. So we're gonna have to solve at least 2 problems to debug this. And we're gonna intentionally solve one wrong to debug this as well. Yeah. Actually, we can probably just do this. Intentionally solve it wrong, good foreshadowing, messing up an accident, yeah. Why use sys.standardin.read and not input? Because input stops at new lines. And I want to read the entire input. And if it's malformed, I want to error. Because imagine if I left a print statement in and it just like tried to submit my first print statement. I don't want that. I want it to crash. And this will error, which is good. Anyone have experience with building a web shop in Django or another Python framework? I do not have any experience with that. Okay, let's do a break-a-point here. AOC submit support. What did I call it? What did I call you? Submit solution. Group 11, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Module has no attribute parse. It's because I did not import it. I almost ran SU. That's totally what I intended to do. Parse. Notice me, MyPy. Okay, cool. Reinstall so we get the command line tool. Okay, so we can just try AOC submit 2017 2 and pass in 9001. That is gonna make it hard to debug because standard in is piped. Shit. How I do debug here. I'm also concerned that it's just gonna print out my tokens, so we're just gonna do resp.read.decode and see what's in this response. And I'm gonna hide my screen for a sec while I do this. And let's run it and see what happens. 404 not found. Oh, I forgot my cookie headers. That would be important, so give me a sec while I put those in. Still 404. Okay. Confusion. Okay, so I think this is actually fine to inspect. I don't think it actually shows anything here. Do I need the submit button in the form too? Action equals 2/answer. Oh, I forgot the word day. That would do it. Okay. try that again, but with this mode. Okay, so yeah, I don't think it shows anything. Anything secret here? Okay. But there's a little Easter egg in here. Oh, hello! Funny seeing you here. Anyway, I do like that he he wrapped it to. Wait, did he wrap it to 80 characters? He did. That's funny. I appreciate that. Okay, but basically when it fails, we get this here. Which is not great. What am I gonna bake? I'm gonna bake cookies. That's on every page of the site? Makes sense. What do I search for here? I guess this is one thing. I'm guessing we can just search for this string until a period. Contents equals. I'm doing that's not the right answer. Okay, cool. Wrong equals re.compile this dot star real period raw string. Why is this star funny looking? If wrong dot search contents. This is one of the few cases where Walrus actually makes sense. You also want to do a second request too quick to process that message too. True. True. That's in the good old Firefox user agent? I don't think that the user agent matters. Don't want to deal with XML parsing? I just think it's not useful for this. And it's also not XML, it's HTML. Okay, so let's try and get the too quick response. How are we gonna do that? Just do it twice, I guess. Oh shit, why didn't it print the response? Oh, probably because it's just an error response code. Also, this should use a not a greedy thing here. $200 with no body? Have I gotten banned? Oh, we want print contents in that case. Got it. Okay, we got the too high answer that time. Wait, why didn't it print it? Can't you only submit once per minute? Yeah. Maybe spoof the user agent? I don't know. I don't think I need to. I think we're fine. Did below? Oh, okay, cool. So that's that. That's working. And so then if I do it too quickly, yeah, this one. This one we can use a non 3D thing, I think. Hey, what's up? Let me ask. Hello, hello. What does this mean though? Basically, solving the question locally calls an API. Yeah. So I don't have to copy paste into the site. Let me ask. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Are you for real? Yeah, he's back. What? What was your original handle? Who are you? You have 100 messages in chat. You need to genericize the time of it. Yeah, well, I'm not going to use this whole string. I'm basically going to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I actually enjoy copy pasting the answer. Yeah, well, I figured I might as well automate it, right? Oh, I for some reason really do not like typing the word quick. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, these should return non-zero in the error cases. Yeah. Okay. So not the right answer. Wait. Oh, it doesn't even tell you, doesn't tell you the high and low if you guess too much. Interesting. Oh, and now I'm banned for 5 minutes. Okay, cool. We got both of those. Now we have to actually solve it. Use the index finger for typing both U and I. Yeah, I mean, I mostly use these two fingers. These are the fingers that I mostly use, and sometimes I hit left shift. Okay, so now we have to actually solve it. Let's do that real quickly. ASC download input 2017 day 2. And we will read the problem description. I have to redo part 1 because I didn't save the code for it because I don't have a repo for this. Retry did this while doing this, while demoing something else. Back through to a glowing humanoid, blah blah blah. You need to calculate the spreadsheet's checksum for each row. Determine the difference between the largest value and the smallest value. Checksum is the sum of all those differences. Okay. We'll just do this in the lazy way to solve this. So we get our example here. And row equals int s for s in line.split. That's an interesting typo. Checksum plus equals max row minus min row. Okay, is the answer 18? Okay, cool. So given my input, We get 21845, which is the number I got there. Okay, cool. So that's part one. Is it possible to write something like this to automate applying for internships? Yeah, probably, right? If it told you high-low every time, just do binary search. Yeah, it's true. It's true. What's the best ORM for Python? I don't usually use ORMs in Python. I've heard good things about SQL Alchemy, but I don't have any good advice there. Hey, what's up, Color Marku? Hello, hello. Why are you doing ASC again? I'm trying to automate submission. All right, part two. Based on what we're seeing, it looks like the user wanted is some information about the evenly divisible values. Unfortunately, none of us are equipped for that kind of calculation. Most of us specialize in bitwise operations. Find the only two numbers in each row where one evenly divides the other. Okay. That's interesting. How would I do that? Sort, and that'll be a faster way to do that, right? I sort and bound by the square root of the number I'm looking at and go from the other side. Yeah, let's try that. For number in row. Are you saving any time overall by writing this automation? I don't care. It's a few seconds, right? But it's fun. That's why we're doing it. Why do you call Dick Sword in your description? Because it's funny. Okay. Probably want a function for this. Visible numbers list int to int. For number in row, for other in reversed row. If other, let's see. Bound equals math dot squirt number if other is greater than bound break elif number mod bound is equal to 0 return number at bound raise not raise. And we're just hacking this together. Don't really particularly care about this. Checksum plus equals divisible row. Type is not subscriptable. Alright. From future. Fuck. Oh, we gotta reverse sort. Right. Swing over job effects. I've never used either of them. 753. Oh, this is a new spreadsheet. Okay, well. Assumed it would reuse the same input. I guess I was wrong. 8653. In the third row, the result is 2. Because we should have gotten 6 and 3. Oh, we're not looking for the least. We're not looking for the smallest factor. We're just looking for a factor. There is a bound. I'm just. It's n over 2, not the square root. If Wait, why did we get a float? Hello? This is... How are we getting a float? Oh, not bound, we want other. Duh. Maybe that's why I was breaking before. 9? Okay, so then we do with the actual puzzle input. Amir Sota, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay. So, in theory, we should be able to do AOC submit 2017 day 2 part 2. And that's the right answer. Okay, so we just search for this now. There's no reason for that. No reason for this regular expression. We could probably grab the place in it, but I don't know if there's actually worth doing there. If write in contents print write, try 0, otherwise we don't know what happened. Cool. I need to use the restroom, so I will be right back. I will see you in a sec. All right, we are back. Is the code of last year on AOC? It is CubeBlocks. I have put mine up on GitHub. If you do bang GitHub, you can look at that. Oh, Adrian has toggled the standing desk. I totally missed that. I guess up we go. In the README project, there was an article about the trade-off between automation and time one. I think you should read it. No, I totally understand. The reason for automation here isn't for saving time, it's for being faster to get points. I'm not trying to save time. I'm trying to save time. I'm trying to win a competition. I'm trying to gain an edge. But yes, I totally understand. I totally understand the trade-off for saving time. And there's no fucking way that this meets that bar, but that's not what that's not my goal here. Brainwash says another cool feature would be if you only supply the part argument, then it autofills the year and the day. Yeah, but I think I'm basically just going to control R and change the numbers, so I don't think that's super necessary. But yeah, like I could just hard code these, and it could figure it out from the working directory. Maybe we do that. Maybe that's fine. You're going for quick solves. Yes, exactly. He's not trying to save time. He's trying to win. Yes, exactly. My argument is that I always learn stuff from automating, and I'm getting faster at automating stuff, so in the end it's worth the automation. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I automate stuff for not good reasons, but yeah, do we maybe figure these out from the working directory? I don't know. I don't know that it's worth it. It will make the command easier though, so maybe we do that. It says, what's the most scammy IT job? I mean, any IT job. Jacked into Matrix, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. To be fair, I consider IT and software programming a little bit different. Did I say hi to Emer Soto? Thank you as well for the follow. Welcome, welcome. MLM marketing website creator. Yeah, I don't know how you get scammier than that. Yeah, maybe we infer these, since I always use the same naming. One Maneth, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. All center software creator. Yeah. What job brings in 0 real value? I mean, there's a lot of jobs that bring in negative value. Like I would argue any work at like you know, arms dealers or blockchain or those sorts of things. Like I would argue those are negative value contributions. Scrum master. Do we do this inference? I would have to solve another problem too, probably. But then, ad tech? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, ad tech is, I mean, most money that gets moved on the internet is because of ad tech, unfortunately, so that's just the way things go. Okay, yeah, let's just get rid of these and make this an argument that's required. And we will infer from the working directory. How do I do this? Base name, I guess. If day, if not. Mindstormer, thank you for the gift subs. Appreciate that. Well, you already have a free button, so. Welcome to Strike It Up and Color Marku at 4 months, and Sigma Monkey. Welcome to Subdim. Thank you for the gift subs. I appreciate that. The microphone hides the buttons. PWD equals CWD. Yeah, that is a little bit weird that I did that. Maybe we'll be consistent. Yeah. Year equals int. Yeah, maybe we do it like this instead. You guys are just trying to get me to solve another day, right? Having issues with recurrent payments on my card, but I can definitely gift. Nice. Oh, so your card doesn't let you normal sub, but you can gift sub. That makes sense. Bango Bongo, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Don't thank me, thank the Twitch RNG algorithm. Yeah. Drupa says argparse versus flags. I've never used flags, and argparse is just fine. So I will just use argparse. I do have opinions about some of the other ones, like the Google one I think is not good. And Click is okay. It's a little bit more complicated than I would want. Okay, I guess we gotta do another one. The day/day? No, this is what this looks like. What do you mean? Did I get the URL wrong again? No, this URL is correct. I had it wrong before. Yep, standing desk today. I'm liking Typer. Well, I can normal sub, but it won't resub automatically, which makes it annoying because I get auto alerts of failed payments. Oh. There is a workaround for that, because my bank did the same thing. So I have hooked my Twitch account up to PayPal instead. And that seems to work. PayPal will like buffer the payments so that the bank account doesn't care. I love the M1 MacBook. Please buy it and you will love it as well. I have one for work and I'm not impressed so far. The interaction with it is like super stuttery and I don't really know why. I don't really care either. I'm basically just using it for work, but also fuck Apple. Okay, so we gotta solve another one. But in this case, we have to ASC 2017 day 3. We have to solve it in here. Okay, we will do day 3 now. Let me run MyPy first. Make sure we're good. And we were not. Starts with. Okay, good. Got a stand desk now. I guess treadmill's next. I have a stair stepper. This is my treadmill desk. It's basically yeah, I do this at work, right? I'm way less productive all this because the bobbing makes it harder to type. I don't give a shit. I do whatever I do what I want. I do have a stair stepper. It's actually fairly cheap. I got it on Amazon. Here, I'll post the link. But it's a good, decent passive workout. I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, where is it? This one. Hello. Oh. Here's my stair stepper link. But oh, it's even cheaper right now. I think I bought it at the higher price. I don't use the ARM things. I find them annoying, but you can't type on a keyboard with ARM things. But what do you do for work? Are you an iOS developer? No, I am I work on Python infrastructure at Stripe. One of those mini stair steppers? Yes, indeed, Wazzle Clutch. How you doing? I request some Twitcher to unban me? I mean, there's unban requests on Twitch, but if they don't unban you, nothing you can do. I still can't believe I still have day 4 using my work stuff. I'm still screaming, yelling internally about it. Sorry, back twitching it. You know, that's awesome. That's still pretty cool. Look, NVIDIA by Linus? What? I'm a fan of Linus. Or I'm a fan of NVIDIA. I've actually never watched Linus Tech Tips. So if I refresh this, it should have both parts. Cool. Alright, so we gotta do day 3. Cool. Come across a new kind of memory stored on infinite two-dimensional grid. For example, the first few squares are allocated like this. This is my input? What the fuck is this supposed to be? Oh my god, it's a spiral allocated grid in a spiral pattern starting at location marked 1 and then counting up while spiraling outwards. Okay. Well, this is very space efficient. No squares are skipped. Requested data must be carried back to square 1. The location of the only access port for this memory system. They take the Manhattan distance between the data. Oh, so you have to build the spiral and then figure out the value. Huh. Seems complicated. Junior says, what's the new keyboard? This is actually the old keyboard. Milestone gonna head out? Well, thank you for stopping by. Good luck with the automation. I think it's done, but I just want to validate it. After some slight cheating, I finished day 4, part 2. Nice. Slight cheating, that's all good. Let me ask says, what happens when you print hello world in depth? And call some C code with some IO loops, select loop. Actually, it depends. Because sometimes the answer is it does nothing. Because if you're in block buffered mode, it might not do any writes at all. This one seems annoying. Let's pick an easier one just because I want to get to baking. Oh, we didn't do anything for 2016. Cool. So 2016 1. Okay, so it's just a position thing. R2L3. R2L3 lives you 2 blocks east and 3 blocks north. Okay, so you turn right and go 2, then turn left and go 3. Got it. So it's a the direction thing. So we start facing what direction? We start facing north? Okay. Let's just take one of these simple examples. Okay, direction equals, let's do YX, I guess. So that's up, and then we'll do them clockwise. So to turn right, we add 1 to the index. Oh, this input is kind of annoying. I split on comma space. X equals 0, Y equals 0. And for parts in input s dot split on comma space. Part equals r, then direction equals directions dot index direction plus 1 mod 4 directions. This will be -1 mod 4. Then x plus equals direction, y plus equals direction 0 times it's the drop song chat. -2. Well, we've clearly fucked this up. +2. That doesn't sound right. 12. Right, 5. So we should travel, turn right, travel +5. We have -5. How do we end up there? So we started with this direction. And that is at index 0. We added 1 mod 4. We should have gotten direction. What? How do we get 0, -1? Oh, yeah, good call, more ATI. There we go, now I get the right answer. Okay. Are you doing YX instead of XY? I don't know. No idea. We're solving 2016 now? Yeah, just because I wanted a slightly easier one to test something. Things like Game of Life will be impossible. Yeah, good luck with that, T-Dells. MBM7, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I think I did a Game of Life in SQLite. I think I did 1. So maybe it might be possible. Okay, so that'll give us this. AOC submit. Part 1. Good work. Oh, level. Let's make that better. We'll call it part. Is that what that's what we call it everywhere else? Hey, Lamau, it works. Sick. Okay, cool. And we'll probably resolve those at another date. That's fine. I just blew away the code. That's fine. Okay, so what did we change here? We added a submit solution entry point. We print to standard error instead of standard out. We added a cookie helper. We changed that. We have too quick, wrong, and right as the 3 options. We look from the working directory. Seems legit. And utility for automating submission. Hey, what's up, Joe Mega? How you doing? Okay, shall we do the baking portion of the stream now? Let me get everything set up for that. I realize you came here right as I start baking, John Mega. We are going to be making cookies today. Yeah, baking! Indeed, indeed. We're going to be making some cookies. We're going to make these type of cookies. 420 baking? I mean, it's legal in Michigan, but no. And we're going to make a half recipe. Oh, that's going to be super awkward to have this. Because I don't need 40 cookies. Even though this says 30, it usually makes 40. I do not need that many cookies. I think everything else is easy to have. And a quarter, half, half, one and a half. Quarter. This is really awkward. 5/8. No. Is that right? 1/8 plus 4/8. Yeah, 5/8. Have the cooking time too? No, that one stays the same. There are food recipes on GitHub? Yeah. I really like my tagline here too. One day IoT will catch up and then I can use CI. Corvam says, I don't need 40 cookies, Anthony proving that he can lie with the best of them. Yeah, the thing is, if I make cookies, I will eat them. And I don't really need to eat all of them. Yeah, inferior units. Yeah, I know. I'm using fucking freedom units like a pleb. Okay, so I name the problem with eating the cookies that you make. Fat. The fat problem. If you were to have metric units, dividing in 2 would be so much easier. Not different. Dividing by 2 doesn't change whether your unit type. I thought your recipes repo was some kind of Connor recipes? No. Okay, what do I need to do to set this up? I have all my cameras set up. I need to grab my laptop. Yeah. Oh, I need to change the category. Let me do that. Baking cookies! Which is different for us. Food and drink. Rid of Python and programming. Okay. I'm gonna switch over to the other camera. I'm gonna go grab my laptop and I will see you on the other side. I guess we can just give you this. Actually, let's do some sound tests first. So let me know how this sounds on the other side. Hello. Does it sound all right? Am I a robot? Is everything working? Is it too tall? Too low? I'm gonna be working basically right here. Is that good? It's good. It's good. Do you viewers need to opt into these cookies? Yeah. Okay, it sounds good. All right, cool. Loud, clear, slight reverb. Well, there's not much I can do about that. I'm using the old microphone, so it picks up echo. I have RTX voice on. Who knows how much it's gonna do, but yeah, I'm gonna go switch over to that and grab my laptop, and we'll get going. Oh, do the stream notifications work as well? I didn't check on that. Let me open up Twitch chat. Oh, I'm not plugged into Streamlabs. Come on, please. I should turn the music off in the other room too. Recent events. Mitch, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I can actually hear TTS from the other room. Let me set this up. Today, you've come to a weird stream, Mitch. We are going to be baking cookies today. But let me get my Twitch dashboard up so I can actually see what's going on. Do we have a mod in the chat? Can I? Oh, I can just do this from here. there's your shout out. My viewers should check you out. Usually I stream programming, but today we're going to be baking. We're going to be baking some cookies. What all did I miss? Kitchen test complete. Yeah, right, Bitmasher. Welcome, welcome. Anthony is such a realistic set that he records in. No, this is, I mean, it's like actual. This is my real kitchen, real life kitchen. But welcome everyone, welcome Raiders. We're not making cookies with code, although the recipe is on GitHub. This sounds like the least weird stream of all time. I guess that's fair. I do not have a smart oven, no, I just kind of have normal cookies. We're gonna be making oatmeal, chewy oatmeal butterscotch chip cookies. Oh, I should open up the recipe so I can see that. I can link that in chat as well. Cookies. Oh, I guess I can set today even. No chocolate? We can maybe do that. My bot is dead? Fuck. Alright, let me go fix the bot. Apparently it's been dead for a while. It's been dead since the crypto spammer went into the stream. Making cookies. There we go. How's your camera connected to your streaming laptop? Is it a fancy wireless? Hold on, let me make sure that I don't dox myself. Now I can show you the gym. I think this doxes me. Okay, so this is the setup, and there's a wire on the floor that goes up over here into the streaming room. So it's propped up on a piece of like gum box. Yeah, that's the high quality jank that we're dealing with today. Oh yes, thank you for the shout out. Yeah, I guess since the bot was dead, that didn't work either. Cool. Hey, what's up, Supertext? Hello. Do you need to accept the cookies? You are the second person to make that joke. Good joke. I approve. How do you stand those lights while streaming for hours? I don't really notice them anymore. It's really hard to see. Does someone have the Twitch chat pop-out link? That's what I actually want. Oh, it's right here. So then I can do this. And you can see this bigger. Are these cookies strictly necessary to be a mess of it? Okay. Get out a mixer. This one's going to be kind of loud. That's okay. Make sure that y'all can see it. GDPR compliant. Well, I unfortunately am only in the U.S. jurisdiction, so I don't have to comply with GDPR for these cookies. But yeah, you don't have any consent here. I'm not CCPA compliant. Come get me. What the fuck are you gonna do? Yeah. It does work for America if you have to abide by CCPA, but I'm not in California, so I don't have to. Fancy how that works. Okay, preheat to 325. Bake. Ooh, these are no temperature. Preheat. I always have to check my oven when I bake because I used to keep my cast iron pan in there. 325F. Yeah, no, it's shitty units. How much code did you put in the bowl? None yet. Not a number even. Thanks for showing your setup. Totally wireless. Oh, my laptop died, hence the delay. Oh, It's not really wireless, but it's very wired. I know, I'm not using scales. I know the endless river. It's scrub tier stuff, but it's fine. Okay, so let's start with eggs. So I usually do eggs first because if I crack a shell into the bowl, um, then I can recover it. So if you have sugar and other shit in here, then that doesn't work. Um, all right, John Maya, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Is 325C hot or cold? Oh, 325C? That's really hot. 100C is boiling. 300C is what? About 400F? Wait, no. 220 times 1.8 would be like 500F, which actually not that high. Okay, eggs are done. What's next on our wet ingredients? Next on our wet is butter. So half a butter. This is half a cup of butter. Easy measurement. I have these bowls that I basically only use to baking. They're actually resealable Tupperwares. Tupperware's a brand name. Resealable food containers. But I basically just use them to microwave butter. Where did check go? Not vegan cookies? No. They're not vegan cookies. You could make them vegan by substituting the butter and the eggs. If you could find a good egg substitute, let me know. Because all the ones that I've tried so far are not that great. But really, you just need a binding agent, and that's what the egg is. So you could probably use like xanthan gum or any binding agent. I don't have xanthan gum, so we're using eggs. I usually partition the butter so that it melts a little faster in the microwave. You don't want the butter too hot because it'll start cooking the egg, and we want that before we start baking. German cookies are called gluten tie. Oh, I fucking love that. Oh. So my microwave is like the most poorly designed microwave I've ever used. The glass on the front is frosted, so you can't see what it's cooking, and so you just have to keep opening it after a few minutes. Does the recipe use 2 sticks of butter? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Maze Quacks, welcome to the stream. So I gotta just keep guessing there and get to another point. We have no butter sticks to store with only 500-gram bars. Yeah, so we want to see the butter. I don't know if it's going to show. This is about the consistency that I usually go for. This might be slightly warmer than I want, but it'll do. Grab me a spatula to scoop the butter in. Actually, I'm going to put sugar in here first, just because there's a little bit warmer than I want. Let me do that real quick. Sugar. We want half a cup of brown sugar. But yeah, these are fairly heavy, unhealthy cookies, which is fine. So, I remember the first time that I baked with one of my ex-girlfriends, and she didn't know that you're supposed to pack brown sugar. I always wondered why all of her recipes seemed slightly not sweet enough. But, wait. In case I need this half-cut butter again. Not that I do, but we'll see. Pouring hot butter on eggs, scrambled eggs by accident. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So that's why I'm both letting it cool and putting the sugar in first. Half a cup of granulated sugar, so we actually want a quarter cup because we're having. Dang it. My click pad is broken on my laptop, so it doesn't always work. Quarter cup. And sugar. Yeah, you're supposed to pack brown sugar when you measure it, unless you're measuring by weight. If you're measuring by weight, which is what you're really supposed to do, then yeah, then it doesn't. Then my advice here doesn't matter. If you're measuring by volume, which is what plebs and Americans and Canadians do, then you have to pack brown sugar. Otherwise, you undersweeten by quite a lot. Okay, then all that's left is vanilla. I usually don't use vanilla. I usually just kind of yellow vanilla because I feel like you can't have too much. That's maybe too much. Who gives a shit? It's gonna taste fine anyway. I mostly do by weight though, so it makes sense. Yeah. If you do by weight, it literally does not matter. Because you are getting much more precise measurements than I am doing by volume. Okay, so then the butter has cooled off a little bit. It's stuck to the bottom though. I want to make this easier on myself. Go. And Chad, are you ready for the magic of RTX voice? Because we're going to turn on the mixer and you're not going to hear it at all, which is actual insanity. And it's really loud when we turn it on. So hope you're ready for that. Okay. This bad boy on there. I have convenient plugs right out of view. So in theory, you can still hear me, even though I can barely hear myself. Pretty much says what? Are you trolling? Did I forget to turn it on? I can't actually tell because I can't hear myself. But... So this basically is making frosting right now. Sounds like variable static on radio. Well, at least you can understand me. Like, I think you would have a hard time understanding me if you were standing next to me. And I just realized I did this out of order. I was supposed to do the dry stuff first. And simple salt. Okay, I was supposed to do the dry ingredients, which I don't think I have an 1/8 cup. How am I supposed to do? A ball with a quarter cup, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna We're gonna eyeball with a quarter cup. Fuck it. Get out our Fleur. Got our bowl. Pippin style cookies. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hmm. I don't really want sugar in my flowers. What if you got a stream where you review mixers and want to show the audience the noises of the machine? Well, then I just turn off RTX voice. And I'm not using super scientific measurement here either. I'm basically just hand leveling. And normally, if I was baking a cake, I would probably either use a scale or knife off the top. Dixword is not muted. Oopsies. Now you are muted. So much pain without having two monitors. Okay, so this is a quarter cup. I don't have an eighth cup, so we're just gonna eyeball this. It's like, and humans are terrible at estimating cylindrical volumes, so, and this is worse than a cylindrical volume, so that's probably good enough. Fuck it. And we need a quarter teaspoon of baking powder and salt. Not actually that much. I do actually have a quarter teaspoon measure. Baking powder. Powder? Was it powder or salt? I should check before I put the wrong one in. I don't think Snowcone is here. But she put the wrong one in on her stream. Okay, it is powder. Oh, this has a leveling thing built in. That's nice. It's not working. Here we go. Baking powder. Unfortunately, I only have coarse salt, so I'm actually going to put in a little bit extra. Because coarse salt does not pack down well. There are larger air gaps because there are larger granules. And I realized for like true baking, you would not use coarse salts, but that's all I have at the moment. So that's what we're doing. And I'm just going to lightly mix this up in here. It's not really going to matter because we're going to stick it in the mixing bowl anyway, but they're fine with it. It makes me feel better when I do this. That's what we're doing. Okay, combine these two. And if this were a larger batch, I'd probably do it in steps, but since this is such a small batch, it's not going to dust my kitchen, so I can just do it in one step. Is chat working? I haven't seen a message in a real long time. Are you guys still here? Say something in chat. Okay. We're good. Chat has died, yeah. So, And you can't really see, but the sides have a bunch of stuff on them, so I'm just going to scrape in a circle and then do that again, just to make sure things are well mixed. And especially because it's a small batch, the mixer doesn't always do the best on small batches because there's really not that much in the bottom here. It's fine. Ooh, I got cookie dough on my laptop. I swear, it just went off. I don't know what was happening. Yeah, it's fine. Who gets to lick the laptop? I lick the laptop. Did he just gnome sound us? What does that mean? Hey, what's up, Crazy Tech? Hey, what's up, Moomy? How you doing? All right, the last step is to get the oats and chips. We're using butterscotch chips and quick oats. Programming the mixer. No, we're not programming today. We programmed earlier. Okay, so I need 1.5 cups of oats. Yes, 1.5, and half a cup of chips. Half. 1. Half. Chips. Yeah, I'm making cookies, Teresa. It's about a half cup of these. Here, I figure I can snitch my own recipe, right? What flour are you using? Just. Sorry, my brain's broken. It immediately went to wet ass pussy flour because it's white all-purpose flour, WAP flour. Anyway, WAP flour. Because normal boring flour. Yeah, exactly, Dito. Let's see, if I was making a whole batch, I would have put more in my mouth. We're done with the mixer, so we're turning that off. And I've had to teach several of my ex-girlfriends that you don't mix things with chips using a mixer. Yeah. But hey, everyone has to learn once, and yeah, the first time you burn out a mixer motor by putting chips in it, it's definitely a learning experience. You don't have BTT nodes? I have a few of them. They're just, I don't use BTTBs, so it's really just like people in chat are like, can you turn on BTTB this emote? No, no, okay, sure, just give me the link. I'll do it. But usually I don't. Because, yeah, it's BTTB, so I don't really care. Some of that in there. Doesn't want to get fat, basically licks. I mean, this is essentially just frosting. But Salmonella? Yeah, I don't give a shit. We're all dying someday anyway. Can I have those petrol-powered mixers? Oh no, did I show feet? Fuck. Ruined. Because I'm not really wearing shoes. Damn it. That's your treat for watching the baking stream, I guess. Marshall's not even here to see him. Someone's gonna clip it and put it in the clips channel though, and then she'll see. This is just the way things go. And I'm gonna on Wiki Feet. Okay, so I'm just mixing this in, getting it pretty uniform. The problem with this is the oats will collect in the bottom, so you gotta make sure you keep scooping those out. I'll just kind of fold stuff in until it's, you know, fairly well mixed. So then I guess I'll show the camera once it's image there. Yeah, good. Oh, fuck. Ow! Okay, anyway, this is what it looks like. Cookie. Yeah. Imagine wearing shoes around house. I mean, I wear flip-flops in the house. My cabinets have these like really annoying dividers in them. So you just like can't put things into there normally. But yeah, so I have to put my mixer in ski job. You ever like say a word that you've said forever and you're like, huh, I wonder where that comes from. I really hope it's not racially charged. I hope ski job is not. But I also don't know. Okay, we're gonna tray them now. I usually like to do aluminum foil just so it makes cleanup easier. And I know it's aluminum, but why not make fun of British people? Cookie scoop. And I basically just fill up the cookie scoop and put them on the tray, and that's basically it. Pretty easy to make. They turn out good. And then I guess while they're baking, I will do kitchen cleanup. So you watch me do dishes. Are these third-party cookies? Yes. They are third-party cookies. Please do not come from a vendor. Actually, no, wait. They would be first-party cookies. Because they don't come from a vendor. That's how that works, right? Sunpause, thank you for the resub at 5 months. Thank you for your continued support. I usually use baking paper. Yeah, I have parchment paper thing. No, I do not have wax paper or parchment paper. Those are the same thing, right? Yes. I don't have that type of paper. Is there a special occasion for these cookies? It's my girlfriend's birthday on Sunday, and I'm going over there later today to hang out and watch the Michigan football game. And last time I came over, last time I came over, she's like, "You didn't bring cookies this time," and I was like, "Oh no." So I'm making sure to bring cookies this time. The Iowa football game, you mean? You wish, T-Tops. So this is the unfortunate thing about this. So I made a half batch because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get it on one tray, right? The problem is, it's just a slight amount left over. So I'm gonna be a true monster and eat it out of the bowl. Smoke it. Okay, but anyway, here's what we've got set up. This is going in the oven now. And I need to set timer. How much is the timer supposed to be for? 10 to 12 minutes. Where the fuck is my phone? Hello, I'm back. Clock. I'm gonna set the timer to 9 just because I just wasted a bit of time. Okay, timer started. Alexa set a timer for 12 minutes. Yeah. I do not have Alexa. Okay, so I am going to be a monster now, which is... Where's pizza in the oven? Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm gonna put some dishes away. Hopefully by the time they're done, cookies will be done. And we can get the crumb shot. Don't mind me just unloading my dishwasher. My spool machine. What's the D colon for? What happened? Hey, what's a blue RR? Wait, what happened? Oh no, what did I do? Oh, is it from me eating the cookies? Was it that? Because yeah, that's fair. Oh. Which programming streamer dies of salmonella? Nope. That would be pretty funny though. Documented clip evidence of, yep, that's why it happened, Doc. Sorry, I should have done the dishes before stream rather than boring you all with my dish antics. All right, controversial topic, chat. When you put flour into the dishwasher, do you put it down or wait? Do you put it up or down in the dishwasher? Controversial topic. I put mine down, and the reason for that is I can just grab them all in the dishwasher like this, rather than having to like scoop around with them. And some people are like, oh, but it cleans better the other way. Anyway, debate in the comment. My cutting board is warped. Maybe I shouldn't put that through the dishwasher. Not because dirt goes down. Wow, I'm the wrong one here. Yeah, I put the beer glass in the freezer. I put them the same way I put my toilet paper. Whatever way I'm holding it becomes the top part in the dishwasher. Nice. It has to be up at some kind of. Am I like the wrong? Am I the wrong here? I don't use a dishwasher, but it's up. Shit. I put them down because putting them up is awkward and I dirty my hands. Dave Rattata is on my side. Hey, what's up, Code Blue? How's it going? Alternate. Wow, we have the chaotic evil in the chat. Damn. I didn't know that's a thing. I have never seen that answer to the up or down dishwasher. I don't know. I don't think it actually matters. Knives to put handle down because otherwise it'd be unstable, but everything else I took to put handle up. Interesting. Hey, what's up, Joey's Bites? Yeah, this part's not automated. One day maybe. That'll be a dangerous day when I can automate cookies. RIP my blood sugar and fat content and cholesterol and literally everything else about my health and well-being when that's possible. But until then, that should be fine. And the hot water in my house absolutely sucks. It takes forever for it to get hot. I think that's because the pipes are just like really far away from my particular version. Oh, it's all in. Amazing. Well, that was quicker than I thought it was going to be. Blood sugar wouldn't really notice. Oh yeah, true. Unless I became diabetic, and then it would be a problem. How much time do we have left? We have a minute. Yeah, it definitely looks like at least a minute. Okay. I guess we'll go back to the other screen and wait out the rest of this. So I'll see it on the other side. Surprise! It's me. Hey, what's up, Melky? Where's the Pokemon? Yo, it's baking today. He teleports. Yeah, no. Thank goodness someone else doesn't use a Mac laptop. Yeah, this is a Samsung laptop. I actually want to get a new one, but I feel like you're missing drink in this stream. Fine. All right, now we can be the food and drink category. Oh. Oh. All right, let me go check on the cookies. They are not ready yet. But here's why I have the nice chilled glasses so that I can just immediately have a cold brewski ready. Hello. I'm a Samsung fanboy on TVs and phones, just haven't got a Samsung laptop yet. Not sponsored. Their laptops are really nice. This one that I've had, it's like 2 pounds, like incredibly light, and it has a battery life of like 18 hours. It's ridiculous. Blue RR says, are there any problems with the M1 chips in Python? You have to have at least Python 3.8. That's all I really know about that. Other than that, as far as I know, the main issue is like third-party libraries that are precompiled or not, and you know, finding wheels, finding ARM wheels. They didn't work well on cookies. Yeah. Today I learned to pack sugar and to put the beer glass in the freezer. I feel complete. Well, yeah, that's the thing about the Anthony Writes Code streams. You're always going to learn something new. Wait, why do I have an email? What happened? Throws an error but compiles fine. I love when people don't fill out the issue template, because the issue template definitely tells them what's wrong here. Oh, you didn't see because I didn't show you this. Throws an error but compiles fine. Seems fine to me. Please fill out the issue template. It's there for a reason. I should just close. They didn't do the right things. Dumbass. They're probably running Flake 8 and not 3.8, and so they don't have support for this operator. And the issue template literally tells them, make sure you're using the right Python version. Well, what happened to the cookies? Oh yeah, shit, right. I should go check on those real quick. Right. Yeah, cookies. Good call. Good call, chat. Ooh, they're very close. Problem with these cookies is like you kind of want them slightly underdone, because then they set up afterwards. Which makes it real hard to know when they're done. Oh, I did set it higher. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, these are not done. Set another 2-minute timer. Yeah. How's it going, Foster? Smoke coming out of the oven, slowly filling the room. Yeah. Oh, this is on PyFlake, so this is on Flake 8. Whoops, this is my bad. This is right. This is in the README, right? No, it doesn't actually say that here. Yeah. Useful tips. Be sure to install it for the version that's compatible with your code base. Yep. What category is food and drink? I am baking cookies, but also doing code at the same time while they finish. Whenever you're doing PR reviews during a cooking screen, well, we're kind of at the like wait for it to finish stage. Okay, it's about to go off again, so we're gonna switch back over. All right, and they're probably done now, surely. So we're gonna think about. Hmm. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn off the oven. Just let them sit. And I think that'll be good enough. And we'll check on them in a couple minutes. Because I'm tired of going back and forth. Now you see, yeah, exactly. Exactly. So we're just gonna wait on those to finish. I guess I can put the category back to what can I do while I wait? Or should I just get them out and let them cool? Ah, torn. Because I don't have any. I actually don't have it. This is like the first time in a real long time that I don't have like obvious open source stuff to work on. Because we did the advent of code thing. Oh, we could start working on the SQLite solution for day 3 because I didn't finish that. We got part 1 done. Which actually, I thought it was fairly reasonable. Part 2 is going to be tricky though. I don't know how I'm going to do part 2. Day 4 in SQLite is going to be hellish. I actually was thinking about it in the shower this morning because that is apparently what I do. Is SQLite turn complete? Yes, you can. There is a C compiler implemented in SQLite for reasons. But I think the way they did it is they used some like LLVM thing to compile GCC into SQLite instead of just like doing it by hand, which seems a little cheating to me. But apparently it takes like 8 hours to compile Hello World, so not really that practical. If I can hack a solution to a puzzle, it should be possible. So, oh yeah, it's totally possible. The thing is, like, I don't want to just brute force use the looping constructs everywhere. I feel like there are like this problem. I basically did a parsing where I projected it to a data table, and then I used like a clever select to get the actual values out of the table. I feel like this is a much more true to form solution to this problem rather than doing it the other way. Also, I should switch my cat array back. You see, while waiting for cookies to cool. Back in programming. Wait, is it called software? Programming. Really wish I would have invested the time to write a command to just do this for me. Oh, what is the other one that I use? Software development. Cool. Do you plan to auto-submit as part of a pre-commit hook? No, I usually do commits afterwards. Because that means I have to get the linting ready. And But I did implement my auto submit, so now I have this little helper here, which if I'm in the right directory and I have the right part set, I can pipe the input into it and it'll just submit it for me. So that works. I'm actually going to fill up my water and use the restroom real quick, and I will be right back. What happens if you submit to complete a puzzle? We will try that when we get back. I'm curious. But I will see you in a sec. All right, I'm back. I have taken the cookies out of the oven, so they are now cooling. You get already submitted. Okay, let's try and see what happens. This is what it's going to be like. PyTest part 2. Python part 2 to AOC submit part 2. Did I write part 2 enough in here? And we'll see what it does. Oh. You don't seem to be solving the right level. Did you already complete it? I guess we can put this in there as well. Oh, music is stopped. Yeah. Hmm. Fuck. I was wondering why I was all quiet. Yeah. Foster says I have to take a basic computer science course for university for beginners. We have to use C++ to parse stupid stuff, but somehow they haven't restricted system, so I just called Python through system easy class. Wait, really? That's amazing. How do you get away? Do they not read your code at all? That's crazy. The answer says I got an Uber Eats voucher in German with Australian dollars as currency. What the fuck? That's crazy. It's auto-graded and I never look at the code. That's kind of big brains. I approve of that. Okay, let's try this again. Click. Oh, it should also print out the result as well. I guess I can't do that for the exam. Yeah, that's true. Also, they use regex to check if you use goto, which aren't allowed sometimes. A friend of mine made a program that deletes the source code after running, but passes the regex check. Oh, that's so broken. That's so broken. That's funny. Oh, hey. Someone made a patch here. Fix missing warning for regular expression with this. Reflect. Interesting way to word this, but that is cool. This reduces the coverage, unfortunately, is why it was written like this before. This should be a tuple. The code. Sinetsu says, wow, what is going on? I don't know. We're waiting for cookies to cool so I can eat one and then end stream, basically. Find a way to bypass the runtime limit. If you open a new PID with system, it doesn't get checked for the runtime limit. You could run a Bitcoin miner, but that would get you kicked out. Have you poked around on the file system? You can probably just change the grades at that point. Cool. And I will that up. You can do that too. At least the grading system that I wrote for my intro to programming had like a sandbox. That wasn't a very sophisticated sandbox, but it slightly prevented you from doing bad stuff. You can auto pass every test. Funny. Yeah. It's sandbox too, just not very well apparently. You can remove the test cases. That's crazy. Yeah, the way mine worked is it took the client code and then stubbed out, like, used objects. PachiLF? No, not PachiLF, the other one. Anyway, it stubbed out all of their calling code and then changed it so our test harness would call their code, and it ran it in an environment where there was literally nothing else, and just fed standard in and read standard out. So there wasn't really a way to impact the other stuff, but it probably wasn't perfect, but it was all right. Takes Ace to another level. Yeah, that's the problem with autograders. You kind of like, you have to invest enough so that it's not easy to cheat, but you don't really want to spend a bajillion hours making it perfect. Yeah. And we'll see how this goes tomorrow or tonight. Tomorrow. I mean, I guess it's technically tomorrow. Tonight, tomorrow, whatever. Leave a YouTube comment and read that while we wait for cookies to cool. They're probably close to being ready to be eatable though. Comments, comments, comments. How can you type to FG? Oh, yeah, I accidentally backgrounded. I accidentally bumped a key on my keyboard, which triggers Control Z, which backgrounded the program. I then used FG to foreground it. I should probably put that into a separate video. I tend to try and avoid foregrounding, backgrounding when streaming / making videos. It makes it a lot harder to follow what I'm doing. David Fernandez says, gotta go, enjoy the cookies. Well, thank you for stopping by. Good to see you. Zugi says, like all things, you need to make it just hard enough that cheating isn't really worth it. Yeah, exactly. In Python, is parsing the AST already execution? No. You can parse the AST without executing the code. They check the source code, I think, but they only want to check that you understand the subject. I guess that makes sense. I should probably add that to my, well, let's do it from the video idea, backgrounding and foregrounding. I like how it's easier for me to send a chat command. Is the bot dead again? Oh no, it's just slow. Okay. I like how it's easier for me to do my chat bot rather than it is to actually open the website and do it that way. Pretty funny. But you want to see the advent of code effect on my channel? It's actually kind of nuts. AOC starts, double my views. We need more 8OAC paint. There's one for, was it yesterday's video? Or the one that comes out in 45 minutes? AWC paint. Oh no, this is yesterday's video. But yeah, there's some paint. There's some paint. There's some paint there. Hey, that's a busy light. Yeah, we got the old keyboard right now. Shall we check on the cookies? I feel like it's been like 15 minutes since I took them out, ish, right? Yeah, let's go see how the cookies are. Here's the cookies, chat. It's still kind of hot, but it's cool enough for me to touch, so I think they'll be fine. So chat, do you have a favorite spatula? This is my favorite spatula. I don't know where I got it from, and I would love to get another one. It says Grand Gourmet on that. I don't think this brand exists anymore, but I love this spatula. I only have one, and I'm sad that I only have one, but it's like a good weight. It feels good. It scoops well. It's just good shit all around. Okay. Oh, yeah, these are done. Perfect. Here's our plated cookie. Get that right up nice and close there. I guess I can just go to the other camera now. Cookie. Come on, focus. Focus. Enlarge to show detail. Anyway, cookie time. Oh, they're so good. Oh, they're so good. Fucking love these cookies. Eastlite says, I'm just thinking like half a year if I should buy the Kinesis Freestyle Pro. It's a nice keyboard. I enjoy using it. Did you make enough for all of those? I don't know. I don't know how I'd get them to you, but Never saw anyone using aluminum foil for baking. Really? I almost always use aluminum foil with making. It makes everything so much easier. Because you, like, can't fuck it up. And the cleanup is way easier because you don't have to, like, clean off a baking sheet. Is baking paper not a thing? It is a thing. I prefer aluminum. I want a cookie too, says Andrew Costa. Wait, what is this emote? Is this a built-in emote? Oh, it is. Oh, interesting. Don't we have enough cookies on the internet already? Yeah. Yup. I think they both work for cookies. Yeah, they totally do. You can use wax paper, baking parchment, or aluminium foil, or nothing. That also works. Is this cookie same site restricted? It actually is not same site restricted. I will be taking these cookies to another site later today to share them. So yeah, this is not a same site cookie. Will you share a recipe in the food channel? It's on my GitHub. Let me paste that. There's the recipe. In my recipes GitHub. Hopefully don't steal your login. Yeah. And I would hate to get cookie jacked. Although I am doing a cookie drop on their site, so oh man, how many security cookie jokes can we make? Cookie drop. Yeah, that's a classic, right? But yeah, these are, I love these. And the cool thing is you can make them in like whatever cookie, whatever chip you want. I have actually also done white chocolate. Oh, the white chocolate ones are so good. I've also done little caramel balls. Oh, I don't have sweets often, but I fucking love sweets. Oh my god. Cookies are so good. Okay, but anyway, I think that's gonna wrap us up for today. Is there a programming language for cooking? There is a like recipe language. I did not use it while doing my recipes though. But yeah, this is gonna wrap us up for today. I will be back later today for a double stream because we're gonna do Advent of Code later. But let me do my little spiel and then we'll find some channel to send you off to. My name is Anthony. Oh man, the beer's hitting hard. My name is Anthony. I upload my previous well, no, that's the old phrase. Go Hawks tonight. Yeah. No, go blue. Go blue. Go blue. So yeah, I upload educational videos to YouTube 3 times a week, as well as Advent of Code solutions during December. I will be streaming Advent of Code every day in December, so stop by for that at midnight Eastern. I also upload my previous streams to my second channel, which you can get to by clicking on the channels tab. Subscribe there if you want to, subscribe here if you want to, whatever you want to do. I normally stream Mondays and Saturdays, Monday evenings and Saturday at noon, although with my shifted schedule, probably not going to happen. I'll probably just be doing Advent of Code on Monday instead. I might start a little bit early. But I announce my streams in 2 places. One of those is twitter.com/codewithanthony, where I basically say what I'm going to do, and then we do it. Wait, nope, here we go. Yes. I also announce on the Discord, which you are all free to stop by and hang out with us. It's a cool place to be. We have beginners channel if you want to ask questions or any stuff like that. Advent of Code channel if you want to get on our private leaderboard as well. But thank you all for stopping by, and we're going to go find someone to raid.